It's Monte Carlo with history, glamour, and a uniquely tight and claustrophobic challenge. One that over the course of a lap sees us tour an entire country. Welcome along to the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of 19 corners. And don't expect to see much overtaking here today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Isaac Hadjar lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Antonelli, Hamilton, George Russell and Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Ocon and Franco Colapinto, Lawson, Sainz, Alex Albon and Gasly, Lindblad, Behrman, Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez, Alonso, Stroll, Bortoletto and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Yeah, radio's good.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on. Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race. Boost mode is available now. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. first position, front of the pack. Piastri's behind. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.9 seconds. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. In this lap, push now.
Copy that.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode. Okay, George is coming in for his stop. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.0 seconds. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy that. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay mate, boost mode if you need it, boost mode if you need it. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. We don't want to see you two take each other out. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. smooth. Good job. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Oh man. That was close. Wow, what a race.
This has been absolutely magnificent. Victory today for Kimi Antonelli.
To witness such mastery of these conditions, these changeable conditions that we saw today, is very impressive indeed. So a huge congratulations to this driver for taking victory today.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. A young man with a big future, today's a winner. Well done, Kimi Antonelli. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.